M0FXB, welcome back to the channel. So what is a GMRS radio? We have this one in front of us. It's the AILUNCE HA1G GMRS radio. It can receive ham radio bands. This is a ham radio in the background. It's the HD2, but primarily it's a GMRS radio stroke FRS. GMRS stands for General Mobile Radio Service, and you do not need to take a test to use the GMRS system or the FRS system. But you do need to get yourself a license, and in the video I just watched, it's $35 for 10 years, but all your immediate family can use it. So, check with the rules, but your brother, your sister, your wife, they can use this radio to communicate with you. And what is the point of this device? Well, it's to communicate line of sight. So imagine a string between you and your friend 100 yards up the road, or if you are elevated up high, you can transmit for miles, where you can talk to each other. You don't need to use your mobile phone. It's an off-grid way of communicating with your friends and family. You are issued with a GMRS call sign. Generally, these walkie-talkies are 5 watts. Now, different channels have different power ratings. You need to check with GMRS, but I'm seeing here that 1 to 7 is 5 watts, channel 1 to 7. Channel 8 to 14 is half a watt. And then we've got here 15 to 22 and 23 to 30, 50 watts. Some channels are for repeaters. And that's another thing. It's one of the few, well, I think it's the only system I can think of where you can actually use a repeater. So what's a repeater? Well, if I'm transmitting to my friend who is the other side of a big hill, but there's a machine on that hill with an antenna, a mast, that retransmits my signal, that's called a repeater, and that allows me to have a much longer range, 50, 60 miles, and with unusual conditions, actually a lot more. So there's a lot more to GMRS than what I'm saying, but I think it seems like a very good part of the USA hobby radio. So this is my HD2, and if I turn it up, you'll hear that if you get a ham radio license, you can use a digital radio. So this is an analog radio, a traditional radio. The HD2 has a digital format, and when you have a digital format, you can send more information within the transmission. You can see we've got all the information there, the DMR number, the ham radio, even an address, a rough address. And the other thing they've been able to do is make better use, so you can actually have 2 channels on 1 channel, if that makes any sense. I'll just briefly show you my hotspot. So look at this hotspot. I'm able to link this radio transmission to this box, which does have an antenna just here. Okay, and so it's a short distance, but then it links me to the internet, and I can talk to people literally the other side of the world. So that's one of the benefits of getting your ham radio license. So thanks a lot for watching my channel. Bye for now. And that's GMRS radio, General Mobile Radio Service, explained from a UK person's point of view.